Okay, so today we're going to winterize a lawnmower. Couple easy steps, quick easy steps. You're gonna need some stabilizer for your fuel, some fogging oil for the engine and the carb, depending on how you do it. So our steps are: add your stabilizer, whatever the ratio says. Add that to your gas first. You're going to clean the mower off, wash it off, pressure wash, however you want to do it. Add the stabilizer. You're going to use the fogging oil, remove the battery, and that's about it. So let's get started. Okay, we're doing the deck first. We got it up on a jack, so it's easier to get under the deck. If you don't have one, just do the best you can, squeeze in there and try to drive it on blocks or something. You want to get the deck all nice and clean. You want all the grass off of it so it doesn't have a chance to mold up or rust under the deck. When you're pressure washing, you're getting your engine and stuff all cleaned off. You don't really have to worry about too much stuff, except for your ID tag and stuff and things like that. You don't want to get close to that while you're pressure washing, because it'll blow those tags right off there. And if you're going to need parts someday, you're going to need this one here for sure. So just something to be aware of when you're pressure washing. Okay, so now you got your lawnmower all cleaned up, ready for storage. Now we're going to spray your fogging oil in your cylinders. So you got to locate your spark plugs in your cylinders. Take your spark plugs out. Okay. And if you have more than one cylinder, if your lawnmower is a twin cylinder or whatever you're working on, you want to disconnect all the plug wires off of there. And then you're going to spray your fogging oil in the cylinder. Hold on. Okay, you want to make sure you reach back into the spark plug hole back there. And you're going to just generous amount, just sit there and soak it in there, in that cylinder. Okay? You're going to do both sides like that. You're going to make sure you have the plug wires off and the plugs out. Go turn it over. And then you're going to want to crank the engine over. It won't start because you got both plugs off. See how that squirt out there? That's all your oil that was in the cylinder. So you lubed up the cylinder pretty good. So now that you did that, you're going to squirt some more in there, just like you were doing. There. Fill that cylinder full, and then you're going to put your plug back in. Hold that. Okay, and again, if you got twin cylinders, more than one, do that to both sides. Get your plugs back in, and then this one will be good to go. Okay, so we got the fogging oil in the cylinder, spark plugs back on. Your last step is going to be to take out your battery. Now, depending on what kind of environment you're storing your mower in, if it snows, if it gets freezing or whatever, you're going to want to disconnect the battery and take it out. If it doesn't get cold or whatever, at the very least, disconnect the battery. But if you're in a environment where you get snow, freezing weather, I always disconnect mine and take it inside, so that way your battery, you don't have a chance of it freezing and ruining the battery. And when you disconnect it, always put your bolt and nut back in the stud so you don't lose them. And once we get this out, then this will be done.